I mean, there are reports of orangutan red-colored Bigfoots, but there are also reports of orangutan-like creatures in the American South that people have seen that are more slumped over. And, these animals are very, very elusive in the wild. There have recently been a large population of them discovered that have never been seen by Western explorers. So very interesting stuff from their native range. Some of the more interesting reports I've gathered were of baboon-like creatures. And even people have said that they actually saw baboons. I mean, this has happened on multiple occasions. I spoke to a hunter who hunted in north central Louisiana, and he reported seeing what he thought was a large monkey walking through the brush because he could see a little bit of the head and then the tail dragging when it walked out. He said it looked exactly like a very large baboon. And this was a very reliable person. He wasn't one that was up to just telling a bunch of crazy stories. And he was just dead set on that he actually saw a baboon. And then another hunter, this is on the Texas side over here, probably an hour and a half south on the Texas side of the Sabine River, said he saw a troop of baboons walk past him while hunting. He was squirrel hunting. Both, interesting, were squirrel hunting. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but these people didn't know each other, yet they both reported actually seeing baboons, which is highly strange because while baboons do live in captive populations in America, they're not like a common one to keep. Lance Rozier, who was considered the godfather of the Big Thicket National Preserve, said that he observed the carcass of a baboon road-killed within the Big Thicket National Preserve. Of course, it was linked to a traveling circus, but Rozier is a very reliable guy who said that he saw a baboon carcass. And there are reports of what people call devil monkeys, baboon-like cryptid creatures. Could that be one of them? And maybe most interestingly is the DeRidder roadkill. This was killed in DeRidder, Louisiana on the road in 1996. And it was published in a local newspaper. It made the rounds of cryptozoology. Chris Stevens and others reported on it. And it's a very, very unusual roadkill. Louisiana wildlife officials said it was a, quote, Pomeranian. But in some of the pictures you're going to see here in a second, you're going to realize that right there is not a Pomeranian. What was actually roadkill? Why can't I find roadkills like this? I'd have thrown that sucker in the back of my truck and sent it off to get tested.